Hi everyone, it's Gail, and it's Mixed Media Monday, and I am without a cast, so I am going to get messy. So maybe you remember these splattery papers that we did a while back. Well, I want some more of them. They are especially nice for autumn. And so I want to make some more. I also, for those of you that don't want to get messy, I have digitals, a couple digital sets of the splattered papers that I've done. So that is the intro. Let's let's say hi and hugs to Caroline, Kara, Crafting and Relaxing, and Dee. Thank you so much for watching and for your kind comments. Okay, I've got my little splatter box here, and I am in my mixed media filming area, which I always have a little bit of trouble getting the camera just right, but hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I have a variety of papers here that I wanted to play with. I grabbed some of, these are from Lynn's Altered Arts on Etsy. I will link her below. But yeah, she has some fun, like ledgery type things. And so I thought, let's just start with that. We'll just start with that and go from there. I've got book pages. I've got plain paper. And I've got, what else do I have? Oh, some scraps as well. So yeah, let's do this thing. I first saw this on Luise Heinzl's channel, so wanted to give her credit there. Let's see, what do we have? I don't know, I grabbed candied apple. Red, let's do red. So all you do is smear your oxide inks onto an acrylic block, give it a little squirty squirt, as much water as you want, and then we're just gonna dribble all over the paper. Add a little more water if need be. There we go. Okay. I do have some baby wipes in case I want to just wipe off my acrylic block. And what I then do, so you see when you wipe it off, it's of course going to go on your baby wipe, and I will save these and dry them out. I've made covers with them. I've done a variety of things, but I don't think I have enough now that I've wiped it off. Just gonna get it all over the place. You know, when I decided I needed to go messy, it was like, let's not hold back here. Let's not hold back. Okay. So that's pretty. What else would we like? I think I would like a little brownish. What do I have? I have some ground espresso here. I'm so sad, you guys. My granddaughter Addie was going to stop by here on her way home. She's here visiting her boyfriend. And she was going to stop by this morning because Mike had cheesecake. Well, then she found out she's got club volleyball tryouts. I don't know. She must have to, you know, be one of the judges or something. Anyway, so she's not coming over. I told Mike, I said, I'm going to go ahead and do my video. So if Addie comes by, tell her to come down and say hi to my peeps, because I talk about her all the time. And so anyway, darn it, we missed that. Ooh, look at that. That is squeezed lemonade. That is one juicy pad. That is awesome. Try a little yellow in there. Okay. And maybe a little green, maybe. Do I have green? I do. Lucky Clover, it's called. might be kind of interesting in there too. Woo! So they're all going to mush together, which is what we want. Just go like that. Need a little more water. Yeah, it's super fun. It's a messy, just fun activity doing this. So yeah, okay. So there we go there. Oh, you know what I did not do is plug in my heat gun. Let me just do that. Okay. I was trying to be all prepared, and I haven't done anything like this for so long. It took me a minute. Okay, I'm just going to give it a little dry. Don't have to get it totally dry, because I don't care if the colors mush together. I'm looking at it, deciding, do I want any other colors or anything? I might. I think I'm going to just dab that a little bit with my, got a couple puddles here. Just kind of soak up a little bit of them. Okay. Oh, here's one too. Alrighty then. Good enough. Okay. So I did grab some sprays, and I have my drawer over there with a lot of others. I have Rusty Hinge here, and I thought I might just kind of put some of that on there too. This is Distress Spray Stain, not oxide, but ooh, that's adding a nice little something something. So yesterday had a super fun day while I'm doing this. Addie and her boyfriend invited the two grandmas to come to lunch with them, because I think I've told you, I used to work with his grandma at the college. And so I hadn't seen her since I retired, really. And yeah, so we went to lunch. It was so fun. I thought it was so sweet that those kids wanted their grandmas to come to lunch with them. So yeah, we had quite the nice little lunch, and that was the first time I'd gotten to meet him, and so that was awesome. This one's Oxide Spray Vintage Photo. You know, I can't live without my vintage photo in some form or another. So yeah, we had lunch together and got to meet the kid. You know, she got to meet Addie. I got to meet her boyfriend. And so, yeah, that was super fun. So I think the grandpa's noses were slightly bent out of shape. So I think next time we need to probably invite them along too. Oh, but of course, Mike still made a cheesecake for Addie, so she got a quick bite of that too. Okay, now I have this light background, so I'm not sure I want to do any white necessarily. Do I? I've got Distress Spray Stain in white here. I don't know. Let's just try it and see what happens. Ooh, that's kind of nice, actually, on some of the dark stains. The more layers, the better, kind of, on this. It's a bit like jelly printing in that regard. Okay, and then I have this Dilutions White Linen Shimmer Spray. I don't know how shimmery it is. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to set this aside to dry, and then And then once it dries, I might put a little spray on it. And once that dries, I'm going to put some black marks on it. So I'm going to set that aside, but I'm loving that. Let's do some scraps. I grabbed out a bunch of scraps from my book bin. And I just thought we'd just kind of set them out here. You can just throw them in and do too, but you know, I'm more persnickety than that. I've got some, these are like pages from a magazine, so they're kind of a funny, slippery kind of thing, and so hopefully these will help. Okay, so let's do some more. What would we like? Gosh, I've got pink. What if we use, how about some, let's start with blue and see where we go from there on these. Once again, it's just kind of experimenting to see what you get. It is fun to have the little scraps too for collage and stuff. Yeah. I'm so happy to be getting messy on Mixed Media Monday again. Missed it. I did. Let's do picked raspberry. That's more Gale colors happening there, isn't it? I think that might be why I enjoy doing fall journals so much, though autumn journals, is because it's not my normal color palette. Let's do this just for the heck of it. I don't know. Just smoosh that around. That'll be a wipe off page, kind of. We'll see. We'll probably end up with mud, but you know, that's all right too. You never know. Okay, I am thinking with that blue and that, maybe that, what they do with the lemon one. Where are you, lemon? There you are. For a while there, I was getting all the Tim Holtz releases when he'd release a new color. And so that's where a lot of these different colors came from. But I know you can get them at different, you know, different places on Etsy. You can get them for, what do I want to say? Like a set of a bunch of colors. So I know you can do that too. Okay, those are real wet. So let's give it a little dry in between things here. Yeah, so we had a little rain here last night, which was very welcome. I'm hoping it doesn't rain tonight because I have to go to the rodeo and sell 50/50 tickets for the YWCA, so I don't want it to rain. We'll see. It's interesting. Those are spotting and not spreading out as much as they did on the other one. Maybe, let's do this. Maybe I've got some rusty hinge here. I don't know. I'm thinking, oh, you know what I think I want? Hang on one sec. I've got this Heidi Swap Color Shine. It's tea colored. And so it's vintagey looking. And I'm wondering if I kind of spray that here and there, if it will spread those out a little. I think it is. It's shiny too, which is fun. When I go to put these away off camera, I will wipe all the nozzles, because you really, in between, you really need to wipe those, or they'll get to where they don't want to spray. So yeah, it's cloudy this morning, but I don't have to go until 4, so who knows what it'll be like by then. Okay, I have another idea. She stops midway. Let's take a book page, for instance. This is a cookbook page. I'm just gonna go like this and scoop up some of that color. Ooh, that's fun. See if I can dry it off a little bit before I hit it with the heat gun. Oh, that's kind of fun. Let's go here. Okay. Ooh, let that dry. Drying things everywhere. Okay, so what do I want to do with you? Maybe I got a little, oh, that's not open, never mind. How about kitsch flamingo? It's hard for me to say for some reason. Just some little dots. Oh, pink. This is actually looking like a hot mess right now. But there's something about it that I'm liking. I don't know. I forgot to put on an apron. That's a bad idea. Oh, well, I'm in my painty clothes anyways. Because I knew I'd probably get messy. Was the intent. Okay. So let me take a little scrap and get up some of that extra moisture. Soak up some of the puddles. Okay. So now I think I am going to just hit it again a little bit. I hope the sound of the dryer isn't too irritating. But, you know, all part of the old mixed media experience. I am kind of liking how this is turning out now that I'm drying it up a little bit. It's, because of the tea stain spray, it's a bit, what would you say? Subtle color in some spots. Chase it around, just chase it around. Okay. I think it needs, how about some vintage photo dots, maybe? I'm trying to hit some of the spots where I don't have much or whatever, so. There's a nice shine to it from that tea stain. I like it. Okay. Alrighty then. It definitely needs the black. Definitely needs the black. but I feel like it needs, I feel like in spots anyway, it needs white too. Another fun thing to do with these would be to stamp over the top, you know, with something. That'd be cool too. Okay, sorry, I need to dry again, guys. You can always fast forward through the drying. And then this becomes a 10-minute video. I promise I won't say anything profound. And you're like, does she ever say anything profound? No, she just babbles on about this, that, and the other thing. So I guess Addie's boyfriend went to the concert at the rodeo night before last, and it was Nelly, the rapper. His grandma and I looked at each other like, really? Nelly is coming to Helena, Montana for the rodeo? That's weird. But I think Diamond Rio is there tonight, or was last night or something. I don't know. Okay, I am feeling like I want to start with the black. So let's move those. I'm just going to get my little, my little sort of semi palette here. This is a piece of glass from a frame that I have kind of pressed into service for a palette. Because it's just a, and I have this Tim Holtz flicky brush that's really fun to play with. Okay, so, oh yeah, it's like for some reason that just totally brings it together. I don't know why. Maybe you people who are trained in art and art theory can tell me why that is, but I don't know, it just is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what we needed. Okay. So now I need a place to dry those. Let's see. Let's put some. Okay, I had some jelly prints over there that I think we can just lay these on. So see, the whole paper isn't, but that doesn't matter. I can use all of that. So yeah, so this scrap idea does work kind of neat. Okay. This one's particularly wet, but isn't that cool? That's just that was just a piece of newspaper. And then my bits of book. Okay, I'm going to have stuff drying everywhere. Just how it goes. By the way, I've lined my box with white, just copy paper. And it gets all cool and it gets done too, just by being in the same proximity. Sorry, as I'm turned away there, probably you can't hear me. Okay, so I'm just going to shift these a bit so other parts of them get done. Okay, let's put this one back in and flick black on it. I'm going to give it a little more water. I did put on my gloves in a bottle because I get all sorts of painty doing this. Oh, yeah. Woo, that was a big one. It's okay. Okay. There is that one. He's all done. He'll just need to dry. Love it. Okay, let's do a couple pages of let's do a couple pages. This is super yellowy paper, so I think that might be kind of fun. And then I've got some dictionary page. Always good. So let's just try and do those two. All right. So let's do. I have Rusty Hinge in the oxide here. Maybe we should do that. Okay, I'm going to set my black paint somewhere. Let me move these. Oh yeah, I have my old TV tray under this table. I haven't worked on it since I put it there. Once I got the rolly cart, I moved that over. That's very handy to have right there. Let's try Rusty Hinge and see what we get. You can spray your paper first too, which I haven't done because I have such a giant spray bottle that it ends up getting it anyway. But if you want to, you can spray your paper. I think I'm getting it I'm getting it pretty wet as is. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. Maybe I'll just do kind of darker colors and see how we go. What's this? Oh, wild honey. That would be nice too. But let's do espresso. How about walnut stain? Let's see what that does. Ooh, so much fun. Okay. Well, I don't know, I think what I'll do with those mop-up pages is when I get close to done, I'll just pop them in here and splatter them with white and black and see what happens. Okay. I think I'm going to do a little more with this tea spray. Okay, now I think I want some green, but not. Ooh, let's try Twisted Citron. Excuse me if I made the camera wiggle there. That is a problem with my area over here. Okay. Let's grab this one. It's just more layers on it, isn't it? And our little wipe is getting kind of cool too. Okay, that, and then grab another wipe and just wipe that off a little bit better, because I don't want to mix the colors, even though they're mixing in there. I don't want to mix them in the pad. Okay, Twisted Citron. And I think it needs some yellow, but I think it needs to just, I'm going to grab another one of Lynn's things, and I'm just going to sop some of that up. Okay. Well, it's just a mishmash at this point. That's cool, though. We'll see if that will end up drying kind of cool. Okay, so now it's just, I think I need to go back with some, like the Rusty Hinge and Splatter. It needs a little more color to it, I feel like. All of those kind of blended into blended into the tea stain, I feel like. I'm liking that. Okay, maybe a little right there. Okay, I think I'm going to dry that for a second. Try and get those spots to stay spots. I seriously could do this all day. It's just so fun. You know, if you don't have those oxide sprays, you could use acrylic paint just like we're doing with the black and just flick it on there too. Just use what you have, really. It's just I don't feel like there's really there's no rules to this, that's for certain. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to try this. I think I'm going to try the citron again, the Twisted Citron, and see if I can make it a little... have a few pops of it, of that color on it. Okay, so that's good. Now, if it just doesn't go back into the browns, then that'll be good. Okay, making a giant mess and loving every minute of it. Okay, let's try the squeezed lemonade again, because I'm hoping that will maybe leave some, just leave some light colors here and there. Okay. Oh, let's lay this on. Let's lay this on there. Ooh, that's pretty. Now, how about the edges of this? Okay. All right, so now I feel like it needs to dry, because if I flick the black on it, the black's gonna... Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Wait, beforehand. Particularly going for where it's white to see if it'll pick something up. Yeah, it's kind of a way of doing more than one at a time. I'm going to leave those spots and see how that will be. Ooh, that guy is just, excuse my reach there. So I will say the white on the other one really did stand out. So I think I might do some white on this one and then do black. And I'm liking those little yellow dots of color. That worked out well. It mushed in on this one kind of, but that's okay. Okay, so let's do some white and then we'll hit it with our black. I was just thinking maybe we should do kind of a Christmassy one, like with green and red, you know, since I've been kind of trying to prepare ahead of time for Christmas. Okay. Leave those to dry a bit. Let me check the time. Oh, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Now you little guys, you dry just as you are, would ya? Because I really like you. Oh, yeah. Some of them are chasing around and some of them are staying where they're put. Okay, liking that. Alrighty, let's grab. Now our paint has probably, our paint has dried out a bit, but if I add some more water, it will instantly come back to life here. People are going to wonder about me at the rodeo when I have paint all over my fingers, although I did wear my gloves in a bottle, so maybe I won't be too bad. It'll be fun, though. I'm hoping to see some people I know, maybe. Okay, I think we did that one. That is looking pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to just pull those up. There you go. And we're going to lay these over here to dry. Trying not to get stuff. I'm setting them on my table I use for Etsy, so I'm trying not to get them on anything. Okay, well that was fun. I'm wondering about you. What to do with you. Let's put you down and see what we can do with you. Oops, that's not what I want. Trying to get the parts that aren't blotchy. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside and let that dry while we do something else. Just filling in the spots on that a little bit. Okay, I have a few more scraps. Let's try and get those done. So maybe this time we'll put them in here more randomly. I don't know. These long skinny ones work well on the edges. Well, let's just do all these long skinny ones. They don't work so well on, you know, in collage because they're long and skinny. What's this one? I don't care if that part is not. Okay. So, should we try to do Christmas? Maybe that I will. I don't know if I have a red though. Crackling. Oh, candied apple is kind of red. Okay. I'm debating spraying something over it to begin with. Let's do this. Oops, vintage photo. I didn't mean that. I meant the T. That gives it kind of a background, is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to do that first. That should dry pretty quickly. Okay, then let's do the candied apple. I feel like it's a little orange. It's not red enough. Maybe I'm not going to be able to do Christmas. Okay, let's just see what happens. We can always add a bunch of different colors and go another direction, can't we? Okay, and then I was going to do Lucky Clover because it's very, very green. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to be Christmas, guys. So, what else can we do? Let's put a little Uncharted Mariner on there just because we haven't used it yet. Who knows what's going to happen here? And if you're doing this and you're not on video, you can let it dry between layers more than I am. So that might help too. Okay, I am going to lay this on there. Ooh, that's really getting pretty. It looks watercolory. How about the top of this too? Okay. Alrighty then. We did that. How about we did green, blue, and red. How about some yellow? Okay, let's use some yellow. Where are you, yellow? I lose it every time. There it is. In my little holders. Yay. Whoops. Knocking things over. Well, it's getting colorful. Okay, so now what? I think I better dry a little bit. I'm debating laying something down though. I feel like I could have I could have unfinished ones of these too. I could make a pile of those that need more color, need more something. Gosh, I'm still struggling a bit with this cold. It lasts forever if you get it. FYI, it doesn't get over in a couple days. So I'm hoping I can make it through my duties at the rodeo without coughing and making people uncomfortable. I really like this strip right here. I'm going to do the white. This is to spray stain picket fence, by the way. I don't think I said that. And the white will show up better if you let it dry in between, I think. But ooh, I'm loving those ones over there. I'll have to show you they're starting to dry. Let's get that white sealed in, kind of. If you want to run the color around, you can kind of angle your heat tool to do that. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think maybe a bit of black on this one, and then I'm going to try and kind of finish off the ones that were mop-ups. Need both hands for this scale. Isn't this fun though? Oh, it's just so fun. Highly encourage you just splattering and having some fun with these papers. It's just a lot of fun. And then they're fun to use too, which maybe tomorrow we'll do. I had another plan, but maybe tomorrow we'll do some playing with collaging with these and or, you know, turning them into ephemera. That'd probably be good so that you can see then what to do with all this yumminess. Okay, so do I have a spot where I can lay all this? Let's see. This one's pretty juicy. I better put it down. That one's pretty juicy too. These little guys. Got some dry ones over here. I'm moving the dry ones so I can show you. Okay, there's all those. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is take this one that we've been mopping up with. I'm first going to hit it with some white and then some black. Then it'll be done. Trying to hurry here so we can finish these up. My husband will be down saying, "Aren't you going to eat lunch?" Well, I had this to do, and okay. That's looking good on there. I want to dry that a little bit. See, with that being more dry, the white is showing up better than it has on some of my other pieces where I was, you know, hurrying it along to get it finished. Okay. And then ooh, this one's coming out great. Okay. All right, that one is good. Good, good, good. So I'm going to set it aside to dry. Isn't that fun? Well, these are all, this one's not too wet, I don't think. I think that one we could maybe do. Where's my... This one's way more pastel looking. I like it. Right there. Okay. Dry that a little bit and do some black on it. So we'll end up with about 5 big pages done and lots of scraps, lots of scraps. So okay. There we go. Okay, that one can dry too. Now let me show you. Oh, yep, we're getting towards time. Let me show you this one, which is, it's still damp, but it's nearly dry. But isn't that so fun? Oh, I just love these. I'm grateful to Luise Heinzl for sharing this technique because it's just a lot of fun. Yeah. So, and then all of these scraps are just about dry. So there's another pretty pastel looking one. These two. Let's just put them down here. And that one. That one. I love that one. That is just, all it is old newspaper. That's, so all of those turned out really pretty. I really like those a lot. So, you know, this one could be a cool, I don't know. We'll see when it's dry. It could be a cool ruffle, I was thinking. Or you could put it down the side of a page for a tuck or something. Yeah. Sky's the limit with these. So, yeah, I've got a lot of other little bits and pieces drying. So that, I think, will be the plan. We will go ahead and I'll let these dry while I eat lunch, and then I have lots that were done earlier too, and then we'll make some stuff with it. How's that? So thanks everybody so much for watching. I so appreciate you being here and getting messy with me. So I hope you have a grateful day. Be kind always, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.